Hello everyone! Welcome back to Invader's Nightly News and Weather Forecast for December 21st, 2020. Back with another update on the White Christmas snowstorm. In your area to see White Christmas, we have latest major updates again coming out tonight here at Invader's Weather Center headquarters here on FS Brick News. We're tracking all the latest details here on FS Brick News. This is your forecast for December 21st, 2020. And probably when this gets uploaded, it will be December 22nd from now until it gets 12 o'clock. But I'm trying to make sure to be short so it's time to upload in time. Let's get on to the video. So there's a new major update with the model runs, but I'm gonna play the 18Z. So 18Z model run. So it looks like the 18Z model run has changed. Well, there's a delay in it. As you can see, the snow and the low pressure system right here as it arrives in. You got that snow system. You got that snow system ahead of it right here, the cold front, and this is probably gonna get moving out really. Sorry, my mouse having issues. Probably just gonna be late behind before the snow could come in to these areas in northern Georgia, northern Alabama. Maybe we'll not see snow, but maybe there could be just they could see some Florida's in extreme North Georgia and Alabama. But we just gotta wait and see if what Lamar runs is trying to tell us. If it agrees, we're just to wait and see. But definitely, it's gonna be cold. Even if you don't see snow, it's gonna be cold in those areas. So you gotta think that's gonna be cold in those areas. Definitely gonna be cold. So think that too before make any conclusions here. It's likely gonna be cold in those areas, so we're just gonna have to watch and see how this plays out when we get to the upcoming week. Now let's go look. So let's look at the JFS model here, the new model run. Now here's the new model run. Now this is something we have watched very closely, and this is a changing story. Now we got so watch this low pressure system. We got two low pressures. Two low pressures and another low pressure coming up from the storm. So likely you will see storms in the south, but there's something new to it. Now this is a new story where the cold front comes in. If it comes in time, then we could see some snow spikes going on to fall in northern Georgia, probably in the afternoon hours of Christmas Eve or the evening hours. Maybe there could be snow in the morning hours of Christmas Eve in northern Alabama in some parts, but there's still a chance there could be some snow in northern Georgia. Now let's zoom in the southeast. Man, there could be some snow for parts of the metro Atlanta area, and maybe in these areas here in North Georgia, you could see some snow if the cold front comes in time, and they could see heavy snow going on there. And that should be all pushing up later with the cold air, so it's gonna be definitely cold in those areas. Now, how much snow will we see from this? Well, since this will not last that long, I'm likely gonna guess we're gonna probably just see 2 inches in these areas. Even if you don't see any accumulation, you should be lucky that you just get to see snow on Christmas Eve, which is something we don't see a lot, but I hope I can see some snow flurries if it's cold enough. But the story is changing, so we'll have to wait and see how the how it plays out. But let's go in the northeast and what we got going on. So northeast, we're watching on the snow system here. We're quickly watching but likely in these areas in the northeast, we'll likely see snow with the heaviest snow bands just to the east of Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania, seeing the strongest snow heaviest bands, and really could be inches, probably up to 10 inches of snow in those areas as this system pushes out, the cold air pushing in. But let's continue with the forecast model. So how much snow will we see, Invader? So Invader so I'm gonna answer your questions. How much snow we will see? Well, forecast models are telling us likely, so we move the timeline here to December 26th. We're likely gonna see probably up to 6 to 8 inches in some areas. Likely some areas some areas in the heavy snow fall will see through 6 to 8 inches of snow. Likely in the areas that have seen snow for longest areas, it says they could likely see up to 17 inches, 15 inches. But we could likely, some of these areas right here in this area, I'm thinking they could maybe see up to 10 inches. Because the story will change as we get closer to Christmas Eve and day, and a few days apart. So this weather story will keep changing as we continue to monitor on the cold weather and how this cold front will play out in the snow. As the cold air pushes in, it's gonna be definitely cold on Christmas morning and Eve. Christmas Eve, for I think this is timely for Christmas Eve before cold front comes in. It's gonna be definitely really cold in those areas. See, like in the states of Wisconsin, Michigan, and Minnesota, it's gonna be really cold in those areas. So as that quarter comes in, as we get to the evening and morning hours of Christmas day, Christmas Day, it's gonna be really. Let's get to the morning hours of As we get to the morning hours of Christmas Day, every time I speak, there's a beep. Okay, sorry about that. I'm hearing a beep. Every time I speak, there's a beep going on. Okay, I'm gonna check something here because this is getting. Just give me a minute, guys. What is going on? I need to find out what the source is. Oh, it's coming. Okay, I see the problem now. Never mind, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I was just checking what I'm gonna be because every time I talk, it just beeps. So I'm just getting really suspicious. But yeah, so sorry about that. So continue the forecast. Look in the southeast here. This is what we're watching. These areas: 20 degrees, 30 degrees, in many areas in the south. Could see in the 20s and the teens and the 30s too. This is what we're generally watching the south. But this weather story is changing, so keep checking back here at FS News for the latest weather details as this cold front pushes in. It's gonna be definitely cold in those areas. Looking up the northeast here, we'll time out for you. So as that cold air comes in on December 24th on the morning hours, it's not gonna be cold yet. But as it comes on December 25th around the 1 a.m. hour, you can see it's gonna start getting colder. And by 7 a.m. December 25th, it's gonna be really cold air pushing in through those areas, and will stick around probably many of these areas in the single digits, in the teens, in the 20s, and 30s. So this story is gonna change. So check back for more information. Moving to north central U.S. here, so they're going to be in the heart of this cold. They're pushing into Minnesota and the states of Wisconsin here. It's going to be definitely cold on 1 a.m. Christmas morning, and as it pushes in by 7 a.m. Christmas morning, it's gonna be cold in those areas. So yeah, it's gonna be definitely cold in the 20s, in the negatives, in teens, in the single digits, in the 30s. It's gonna be really cold in those areas as the air pushes in. So this is a continued weather story we will be watching at FS Breaking News. So please stay tuned for the latest details and models because this will change over time. So please stay tuned for the latest weather details here at FS Breaking News with the latest details and up forecast models. We'll have all the updates here and yeah. Showing the European model high-res resolution here. This is now. Let's look at the high-res one, which everyone has been waiting for. I mean, the European model has been accurate in weather forecast, but this is trying something we have to watch and see which story to believe, the GFS or European. So let's check the models here. So moving on, Christmas Eve afternoon here. This is below pressure system setup in the strong storm moving areas. Now, the snow will spread so far as south as the Appalachians in the Tennessee region here, in the valleys here. That's gonna spread itself snow, but as this cold front's gonna be delayed, it's gonna be on the backside of the system, and that's why it's not gonna arrive in time for all this moisture that's remaining. This won't turn to snow. So this is something new we have to watch and very closely. So this story will change over time. So check back for more information. And we got that new two low pressures watching. As the low pressure moves up, we got that low pressure taking up to the northeast. And that will be all going in very soon. So we'll be watching these two model runs, and to see if there will be any changes to the European and GFS model, I'll let you know on various nightly news and weather forecast for December 22nd, 2020. The latest details and updates here on FS Breaking News. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share if you guys enjoy this content. And if you want, and please share with your friends and families or anyone you know, or maybe anyone on Twitter or on social outlets. Please share this information because this might help you if you know anyone in the East. But if you want to share, if you know anyone who lives in the East, maybe you live in the East, just share if you want, but I don't mind. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy content like this, and subscribe and hit all notifications to get more notifications on the latest winter storm we're tracking here on FS Brick News. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you guys enjoy. Bye, guys. Stay safe, stay warm, and take care. See you guys next one. Bye, guys. Thank you all for watching Invader's Nightly News and Weather Forecast for December 21st, 2020. Since it's 12 a.m., I'll put this out for December 21st, since it's already 12 a.m. So please do not count us December 22nd, but this is for December 21st only. I'll see you guys next video. Bye guys, and hope you guys enjoyed.